Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Bincom Dev Center Hackathon. Today is the day we've all been waiting for, and I am excited to have you here. It doesn't matter if you're a software engineer in the beginner or intermediate level. It doesn't matter if you're a design enthusiast or just someone who loves to solve problems. You are in the right place. And we are so excited to see the incredible ideas and innovative projects that will emerge from these events. So let's dive into the hackathon properly. The Bincom Hackathon March 2025 with the theme Hacking Gen AI 3.0, building the next big thing with generative AI in 24 hours or less. The hackathon is taking place virtually. However, we do have other kickoff locations spread across different parts of the world. We have a kickoff location in Lagos State, Nigeria. We have a kickoff location taking place in Ibadan, Nigeria. We have a kickoff location taking place in Kano State, Nigeria. We have in Akwa Ibom State, Nigeria, and we also have our kickoff event in various locations in London. Please do well to check the nearest one and attend. What is the Bincom Dev Center Hackathon all about? The Bincom Hackathon event is a quarterly innovation-focused competition that brings together individuals across multiple career tracks, primarily tech careers, with various skill sets to ideate, innovate, and create solutions for real-life users leveraging on technology. The Bincom Hackathon competition is an all-inclusive event taking into consideration various career paths and skill sets, primarily from tech careers, focused on building real-life applicable solutions leveraging on technology. All participants from different fields will be grouped into divided into teams of between 2 to 5 members. The job of the team is to create a tech-enabled solution that will be solving at least one problem. Each team will be judged on specific criteria leading to the creation of an MVP, a minimum viable product. All interested participants grouped into teams should register their team name on or before the 22nd of March by 12 p.m. West African time. Otherwise, they forfeit their participation in the competition. That means that team registration ends on the 22nd of March by 12 p.m. West African time. So do well to ensure that all your team members are registered and your team is registered. All prototype must be built with a relevant code base on GitHub. It should be submitted on or before March 22nd by 7 p.m. West African time. After this, there will be no more submission. So do well to ensure that your MVP or your prototype is submitted on or before the 22nd of March. After submission, evaluation is going to take place in three phases. Firstly, the community judge will review all the products, upon which the top 5 innovations will get selected. After the top 5 have been selected by the judges, they will be subjected to public votes and feedback. This will last for the next 3 days from March 25th to March 27th. From the public votes and feedback, we will get the top 3 and those top 3 would advance to the final judges review where the winning team will get announced. What does the Bincom Hackathon involve? All participants are expected to register for the hackathon on bincom.net/hackathon. Participants are expected to join the respective virtual check-in sections. All participants will form teams in the kickoff event. and each team will be cross-functional with each team member having at least two members. All teams must register their team name and team members before the registration deadline. Each team must choose from a range of problems addressable by technology. Each team member are to ensure that the solutions provided are in line with the objectives of the hackathon, and each team should note that their solution will be judged by the judging criteria. The core of your idea should be in the public domain. This means anyone else in the world can run with it. All MVPs need to be submitted strictly at the scheduled time, and all teams will be required to build a functional tech-enabled solution. Your pitch deck and your video demos of your solution must be made, and it should not be more than 3 minutes. All codes must be in the public domain. Your link must be to a working solution, and it must be accessible by anyone. It is important to note that shared initiatives shouldn't have any private vested interest. How to choose a team. Evaluate your strengths or competence. Interact with other participants in the hackathon by sharing initiatives. Also ensure to rename your Zoom name to include your skills. Join our communication channel on Slack and on WhatsApp to find individuals who have complementary skills. Ensure that you have the following skills in your team. A product manager or a project manager or a business manager should be in your team. Ensure that a developer is part of your team, and also ensure that a designer is part of your team. What should your solution contain? A fully functional code base, ease of use features with a practical demo, originality in design, creativity in user access, innovative in usage, simplistic in user access. It should also be scalable. It should be able to increase the capacity to accommodate more users. Your presentation should be clear, and everything you do should be tailored specifically to solve a recognized problem. Adaptability with generative AI model. The judging criteria. The judges are going to judge your MVP based on the strength of the idea. 30%, which includes the originality, the creativity, the relevance of the solution, the scalability, and ease of use. They'll also judge your working solution prototype with a clear presentation. 50%. Your strategy involved and presented, the workflows should be clearly articulated. Teamwork will be judged at 20%. Public voting phase. During the public voting stage, the top 5 shortlisted entries will be posted on Bincom Dev Center LinkedIn page. And in order to get votes, you will need to like the post a comment providing feedback or reviewing the submission. Only comments posted to the entry post will count. Also note, only constructive, positive or negative feedbacks will count. So please do well to ensure that you follow Bincom Dev Center on LinkedIn. What we expect from you: timely delivery, adherence to all hackathon rules, submission as at when due, that is, a short 2-minute video explaining your solution, public link to the full working solution for people to try out, a public link to your code repository for others to collaborate in the future, slide presentation of the product, all artifacts including slide presentation, video demos and even code should be AI supported or generated. One rule: build. All solution must be developed and functional. Any programming language including no-code solutions may be used. Solution must be hosted and usable by the community judges. Accessibility is key. Your solution must add value to existing presentations must be clear and value added. Presentation must be clear on prospect. Your solution must use at least one generative AI tool. Tools like ChatGPT, Gemini and others in the same category are allowed. Presentation must be clear on how AI tools are used. Slide presentations, video demos and even code should be AI supported or generated. And also your solution must be built end to end within the 24 hours period allocated for this hackathon. All existing plugins, models may be used, however, the core concept must be demonstrable. What is in for me? An active competition with real life projects, opportunity for resourced networking building, a direct path to startup development. This hackathon will serve as a resource means for you to build your portfolio. It will be an opportunity to learn and improve in-demand tech skills, opportunity to jumpstart your career. It will also be an opportunity to join a growing tech community with over thousands of talents and much more. Who should join the hackathon? You can join the hackathon if you're a programmer, a designer, a tech enthusiast, a creator, a tech professional, an entrepreneur, a freelancer, a business developer, and everyone who is interested. How you can participate? As a participant, you have a thrilling 24 hours to build a new digital solution based on generative AI. Your solution Your team will need people with technical skills, both no code counts. However, you do not need technical skills to participate in a team. In fact, your team will need more people with non-technical skills too. Join forces with fellow visionaries, developers, project managers, business analysts, designers, and other tech talents to transform groundbreaking ideas into real-world solutions. You can also participate as a community judge, and as a community judge, you will have the community to review all submissions and provide your feedback and ratings. Your ratings will be an input to determine the winners. You can participate in the hackathon as an observer if you just want to watch what is happening. Activity timeline. The hackathon itself will start with a kickoff event on March 21st. The participatory introductory session and grouping. All teams will be formed in this session. We'll also have the first virtual check-in on the 22nd of March by 11 a.m. West African time. This session will be focused on ensuring that participants have registered their teams. We'll also have the second virtual check-in section on the 22nd of March by 6 p.m. West African time. This session will be focused on team product submission before the deadline by 7 p.m. West African time. The community judge evaluation, where they will be selecting the top 5 products, will take place from March 22nd to 24th of March 2025. And the public feedback and voting phase will take place from the 25th of March to 27th of March. The selected top 5 will be posted on our LinkedIn, so do well to ensure that you're following our page on LinkedIn. The deadline will be on March 27 to shortlist the top three. Presentations to the internal judges will be done on the 28th of March. All teams that made it to the top three will need to do a presentation to the judges. And then we'll also have the winner announcement that will take place on the 28th of March 2025. The kickoff event. During the kickoff event on the 21st of March, we will be having a breakout for each team where they will get to connect with themselves. The next slide reveals the activity to be carried out during the breakout section. The breakout session, introduction of each team member should take place. Understand the work process within the team. Understand what needs to be done and ask questions. There will be a quick brainstorming of ideas. Also ensure that all team members have joined the Slack channel, and for ease in communication, team members can have WhatsApp group to follow up on their progress. Also follow up on the ideation process. Join the Bincom Tech Network channel. That is where communication is going to be taking place in real time. As Slack communication channel, all communication should be done and conducted on the Bincom Tech Network Slack platform with the hashtag Hackathon channel. You can see it on the screenshot. Some of your frequently asked questions. Can I submit a project I have already been working on? All projects must be started and completed during the hackathon. Pre-existing projects or codes will not be accepted. However, you are welcome to use previous experience and ideas as inspirations for your hackathon project. In the physical kickoff event, would I need to stay there for 24 hours? No. The hackathon itself is virtual, but we will be hosting physical kickoff events for people to come together and network and also form teams. This event will last for 2 hours. After teams are formed and registered, they can retire to their respective homes and continue the hackathon virtually. What is the judging criteria? The judging criteria is in three phases. The first stage will be projects will be judged based on the innovation, technical complexity, design impact and presentation. The exact criteria will be shared for the selection of the top five solution in the second stage, and the public feedback will also be considered. Do well to register for the hackathon on bincom.net/hackathon. Ensure that you register your team. Ensure that your product is submitted on or before the 22nd of March by 7 p.m. West African time. Also do well to join our communication channels. We have our communication channel on Slack and on WhatsApp. Get the link and connect with more techies. Thank you for being a part of this hackathon. Have a great time.